Kings and Queens, you all are back. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, remember, I told you we were going to be talking about modeling, design, fashion, creative sector, you name it, we have it here on Brunch. I would have mentioned fashion as something that I'm really, really passionate about. And my next guest speaks very, very professionally on that topic. She has been a designer, creator, uh, dancer, singer, you name it. She has done it. She's a daughter of the soil, she's a daughter of Tobago. And she creates with an amazing love for her island. She continues to make her mark in the creative industry and continues in giving back to younger creatives. All right. So she's constantly involved in community service, in sewing, garment construction, etc. Her workshops are free and focus on sharing her skills and expertise for the upcoming generation, for the new generation. All right, designing collections such as Evening Wear of 2023 and Just Get Wet, unique to the Tobago experience. She believes that enough attention, if placed, let me say that again. If enough attention is placed on the creative sector, then we can open up the ideas of creative tourism. So let's welcome my next guest, Nedra Waldron. Nedra, my darling, my sister, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for giving us your time. I know you are super, super busy. A lot is going on. So, just a little backstory with Nedra. Who is Nedra Waldron? If you could sum it up, what would you say to our viewers right now?
Well, I would say I am multi-dimensional. That is how I would describe
Describe.
myself.
All right. And tell us about your journey in design and fashion. How did that all start for you?
Well, as a child,
Mm-hmm.
I experienced a deep-rooted pain because my clothing did not match my outgoing personality. This impacted my confidence and it made me feel unnoticeable.
Oh my. So it's definitely something that comes from within. All
Yes.
right. So guys, like many of you, we have struggles, we have pain, we have tribulations, we have triumph. And a lot of us as creatives, we express that through our art. I just thought that I should say that. Some of us, or most of us as creatives, we express what we feel through our art, and our art speaks for us. And Nedra is no different. All right. So, like I said before, she is a creator. Tell me how you came about giving back to younger creatives such as yourself.
Well, growing up in Tobago, I've always wanted to experiment creatively, not just in the arts, but in the creative genre in general.
Creative sector.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the creative sector. And I was always interested in art classes, and there weren't any art classes available to me in my community, or sewing classes, or any classes that I could express myself. So I wanted to create an avenue for the upcoming generation to have access to these opportunities to develop their skills, because in the creative industry, something that people tend to take for granted is mastery. In every creative sector, you have to master the craft and understand the workmanship of whatever you are creating, and that takes time.
Yes. And that is so it's ironic, so ironic because you just mentioned to us um what brought you to your creative space. And it's
Yes.
only when you are emotionally and spiritually and physically entwined in there
Yeah.
that your boldness and your expression comes alive. And that is definitely what we're seeing
Yes.
with you. So on that note, tell me about metamorphosis, your journey as Miss Tobago, and how has that been for you?
Well, my journey as Mr. Bago has taught me the importance of believing in myself. First, believe in myself that I deserve this because I was chosen to represent the entire Tobago at the Miss Universe pageant metamorphosis. And something that I didn't expect in pageantry was really the sisterhood of the community of women coming together to create positive changes in society. I think when it comes to pageantry, a lot of people they pay more attention to the glamour and the beauty queens and not necessarily the changes that these women are contributing to in society.
And making a mark,
Yes.
impacting the world in some way, shape, or form. I think that you are definitely taking a bold step. It's like a stance. It's like womanhood.
Yes.
Yeah. And I feel that this theme of metamorphosis, it really speaks to you because you're one with your creativity, but you are also evolving as a human being. And so with this, what we should foster growth, we should foster evolution. We should always remain steadfast on our focus as we take these journeys. And I think that is what this represents for you. I see you smiling, so I'm thinking that I'm making sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe that in life you can only grow. Evolution is a seamless process. Even if you happen to be in a bad situation, you have the power within you to get out of that situation and evolve. And I believe that is what metamorphosis is about, evolving to your best version of yourself.
All right. So tell us about uh, the Miss Universe pageant. You just spoke about the camaraderie of the ladies and finding your footing, because when you enter these types of arenas, you have to have not just the confidence, but you have to have a mindset. You have to have a force of determination and all those other lovely things that go along with that. So, what was it like getting ready? Did you have to do, well, I know you had to do screening. How was that like? Was that nerve wracking for you? Was it, how did it feel? How did Nedra feel
Well,
coming into
the
it?
organization responsible for the Miss Universe pageant here in Trinidad and Tobago is Crowns and Sashes. Now, this organization, they do something that other universe pageants around the world don't do. They actually have a process for the girls to go through to help them evolve and at the standard that they would like us to be, with several workshops. And the part of the process that really stood out to me was we had a retreat at the botanical garden in Trinidad. And all the girls came together, no makeup. Everybody was truly themselves. And we were able to peel back the layers of ourselves and understand ourselves at a deeper level of who we truly are. And I think that part of the process is what opens your mind to have what is
a
the word?
greater understanding, because what you're looking for
Yeah.
is, there has to be, I think what you're saying is that there has to be a balance. When you get in there, you have to have
the mindset. That is the word I was looking for. Yes. It opens your mind to have that mindset for competition. It prepares you
Mm-hmm.
and keeps you grounded. And they taught us like how to deal with our mental and emotional and stuff like that in the retreats.
Okay. And how has it been? I want to touch on the importance of of sponsorship. Now, I know all too well about the struggles one may have when getting into any type of venture, and you require, you would require some assistance, you would require some help. Um, so how has that been? Now I know that it takes a lot to get ready. Just getting ready, it takes a lot.
Yes.
You you reside in Tobago right
Yes.
now, and so you are between. You are back and forth. The basic things, transportation, and all of these things come into being there. So you're currently looking for sponsorship at
Yes.
this time. So there you have it, guys. Business sector, please reach out. This beautiful lady, Nedra Waldron, she's our representative for the Miss Universe pageant of 2023. And she requires some assistance. She requires some sponsorship. She needs to put her best foot forward as she enters this arena. So feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to engage us and engage her. I'm gonna have her leave her number if that's okay. Have her
Yes.
leave her number so that you can reach out and really do the do as they say. So Nedra, could you state your number for the camera?
My number is 380-8889. I would really appreciate any little support I can get from the people of Tobago. Thank you very much.
Okay, so there you have it. That was Miss Nedra Waldron, our representative for the Miss Universe pageant. Nedra, thank you so much for being here and talking with me. And I wish you all the best. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, and you have a very discerning type of personality and heart. And that is going to take you really, really far. Before we wrap, a trivia question for today: which British explorer claimed Tobago for let me say that again. Which British explorer claimed Tobago from Britain? Okay? Which British explorer claimed Tobago from Britain? Let us know in the comments. The first one to comment and get this right, you are going to have a wonderful evening for two at the Candle Bar. All right, so go ahead, let those fingers work, get to typing. Once again, which British explorer claimed Tobago for Britain? All right, so that was our Iron Bago segment with Miss Nedra Waldron. Nedra, thank you so much again for stopping by. And you are viewing Brunch. We will be right back.